What's up, bitches? This is Silent Rob. I just wanted to get on here real quick and show you guys all the downloaded games that I have on my PS3. You guys have seen all my regular games, so I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys these. The first one I got on here is Spelunker HD, which, despite the absolutely ridiculous name, is actually a very fun game. It's a remake of an NES game that was made in like 1985 or something. But it's extraordinarily difficult, and if you guys are looking for a challenge, download this. It's basically like a side-scroller. Kind of reminds me of like Solomon's Key or like Lode Runner or something like that, where you gotta go around, find the keys, dig down deeper. It sort of has a Mr. Digger feel to it almost, but it's an interesting game. I like it a lot. It's the newest one I just bought. I recommend it. Next one is Gex, Deep Cover Gecko. Kind of bought this on a whim because I remember playing it as a kid. It's alright. I don't really play it that much. Sonic 4, which there's a lot of mixed opinions on this game, and honestly, I do like it, but I see where people are pissed off about it. It's not all it could have been, and what they should have done was combine the inevitable 3 episodes that this thing's going to be into one game and made it the best possible Sonic game out there. But they didn't. And they're greedy pricks, and they decided to take advantage of everyone and release this unfinished part of a game, which is basically all it is. It's one episode, one part of a game. And for that matter, that's the worst thing about it, is that it's too short. It's too fucking short. I don't care what they say. They're like, oh, well, it's got, you know, blah, 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 it's got so many levels, and blah. No, it's got 4 zones, each of which are extremely short. Then there's the last zone, which features, you know, just the last boss fights. And each zone has the 3 zones, so it's not a long Sonic game. And the bosses suck balls. Okay, the bosses in this game are terrible. They're basically just rip-offs of old Sonic bosses. And the last boss fight is just a grueling experience in tedium. And I don't know, I still like it. I think the level design in a few of the levels in particular are really good, but it's not all it could have been. Then I have Gaiaseed, which I downloaded off of the Japanese import network, which is basically it's just a 2D shooter. It's not really as good as I thought it was going to be, but it has a really good soundtrack, and it's not bad. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which I don't really need to explain to you guys why I have this masterpiece. Space Invaders Infinity Gene, which actually surprised me. It's like an overhead bullet hell shooter, really. It's nothing like Space Invaders. If you guys get the chance, check it out. And I got Suikoden, which I downloaded when it was on sale for like $2.99. Haven't really played it all that much, but it's pretty good. Earthworm Jim HD, which I like quite a bit. A lot of people don't really care for Earthworm Jim, but you know, I think this is a good remake. They did tone down the difficulty quite a bit, which in my eyes is kind of a bad thing. I like really difficult games, and they kind of pussed out with this game. But you know, I think it's still really good. Hitagata Happa, which is a bullet hell overhead shooter. I don't really care for this game that much. I mean, there's a difference between difficult, and there's a difference between impossible and cheap. And this game is at the bad end of that spectrum. Okay, this game fucking sucks. Basically, it's a bullet hell 2D shooter, but the only way you can fucking kill anything in this game is by suicide bombing it and wasting all your lives. That's right. You have to suicide bomb shit in order to actually kill it. If you try to just shoot the bosses regularly, you will not kill them. It's not what I expected it to be. Hero of Sparta, which I downloaded off the minis because I did not have any minis at the time, and it sucks balls. BreakQuest, sort of the same thing applies here. It's like Breakout, but there's tons of different level designs. But the problem with this game is the controls are completely crippled in it. It's way too hard to control your paddle. You can set the speed of the paddle in the options menu, but nothing helps. Nothing helps control this game better. I don't know what the deal is with this game, but it controls like fucking dog shit. So, got Burn Zombie Burn, which I like this game, but it's not what I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be more like Robotron or something like that, you know, dual stick shooter, and it's really not. It's more strategy oriented than I thought it was going to be, but you know, you basically have to light the zombies on fire before you actually kill them in order to get multipliers, and it's good, but it's not what I thought it was. NOBY Boy, which is a completely fucking retarded game. I don't know why I bought it, because it was cheap, I guess. It's not even, I wouldn't even call it a game. You basically just go around, you eat stuff, and this big worm grows bigger, and you float around, and it's just, it doesn't make any sense. It's probably the most Japanese game I've ever seen in my entire life. Then I have Rayman, which is a really good game if you guys haven't played it. It's one of probably the hardest 2D side-scrollers ever made. This game's hard as balls. Okay, just as hard as I remember it as a kid. Yeah, I mean, it's just excruciatingly difficult. And it's one of the best side-scrollers on the PS1 in my opinion. Gauntlet II, which not quite as good as I was hoping it would be. I was hoping you'd be able to put some custom soundtrack action on here, and you know, actually have some music, but no, you can't. There's no soundtrack, and you can't put any music on it, so it kind of sucks, and it's really repetitive. We got Everyday Shooter. It's one of the earliest games I bought. It's a really good dual stick shooter. It's really strange. I like it. I got Mortal Kombat 2, which I bought and I've never really played that much. I don't know. I don't think Mortal Kombat 2 really holds up very good anymore upon scrutinizing. Like, you know, like, it's still good as a novelty, but it's not a game that I'm ever going to really get into anymore. I don't know. It just seems kind of cheesy now. Here's hoping the next year's Mortal Kombat's going to change that. I got R-Types, which I like, but the first two R-Types are probably my two least favorite R-Type games. So really I need to get R-Type Delta, but this is still a good collection. Bionic Commando Rearmed, which is fucking awesome. You guys have probably all played it. It's really good in every way. Got Final Fantasy VII, which, you know, goes to show, even if I don't really like a game, I'm still going to have it, and I'm still going to give it a chance. I still keep trying to give this game a chance, and, you know, I will say it probably isn't the worst Final Fantasy game ever made, but I still don't get why people love this game so much. I mean, I get it, okay? I get the storyline, I get how people connect with the characters, but you get about 20 hours into this game, you know, and it just starts to get boring. And I get to the second disc on this game, and every single fucking time I lose interest. Right around the time I get to that Rocket Town part, I lose interest every fucking time. The game starts out with a bang. You're blowing up those reactors. You're defeating Shinra, and then the game just starts to drag. I don't know what I'm missing with this. I mean, if the game picks up significantly on the end of the second disc, let me know. But I'm telling you guys, this game bores the fucking shit out of me, and I've beat, you know, quite a few Final Fantasy games, so I don't know. You guys go ahead and clue me in the comments. I got Mega Man 10, which you guys know I love Mega Man, so of course I'm going to have the two newest ones. Super Stardust HD, one of the best downloadable games ever in my opinion. I still play this game almost daily. It's awesome. And Mega Man 9, which I love Mega Man. So yeah, I also have quite a bit of music on my PS3. I'll kind of show you guys. I'll go down the list here. Still going here. I don't know if I can... Here, let me see if I can get the options up. Group content by artist. Okay, I think I have about 10,000 different songs on here. I don't know though. That's the B's, so I'll keep going down here. Still going down. I don't know if you guys see that bar going all the way down. Yeah, I have a lot of music. A lot of it I've never even, I mean, I like Secret Chiefs, which I love. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them. Search Tankian, Shapeshifters. A lot of stuff on here only has like 1 to 2 songs on it, but here's Slipknot. 105 tracks for Slipknot. But yeah, I just want to show you guys that real quick. More videos on the way.